Dick Moreland's plane. All about Dick Moreland's flight. It's ready. Dick Moreland's plane is sighted.
Rexter, that record flight. Rexter, all about that Dick Moreland record flight. Rexter.
Attention, please. Dick Moreland's plane has just passed over the Los Angeles City Hall. Dick is ahead of all world's records for a solo flight.
There he comes. Yeah, it's Dick Moreland, all right.
There he is, our own Dick Moreland with the world's record and the $25,000 prize. Give him a big hand.
Up to now. Well, he probably wants to duck the cloud. He's a modest hero, you know. All right, let's go. Dick, old boy. Look at your old tricks, eh?
What kind of a trip did you have?
What about your plane? Oh, it'll stop. I have a train. Way now. Or just a little ride through the street. The whole city's out to greet you.
Oh, well, all right, but you know this hero...
Don't worry about that.
All right. That's the...
Public property now,
You played me a trick down this here, Mike.
How do you like it, Dick?
Not so good.
Gentlemen, just a minute. Let's give Dick Moreland 3 cheers. What do you say?
Hooray! Hooray!
I want you to meet a new member of the club, Mr. Brasset.
How do you do, Mr. Brasset?
Congratulations, Mr. Moreland.
Thank you.
Now, Dick, tell it. Yeah.
All right. On one condition. Let me call up my home first.
All right, Dick,
All
let's
right.
make it snappy.
Yeah.
All right, make it snappy.
Mr. Moreland's residence.
Mr. Robert Moreland, please.
One moment, please. Home, sir.
Hello. Hello. Dick! Well, I'm glad you're back safe and sound. How are you, my boy? Well, tell me all about it.
I'm all right, Uncle Bob. I'd sure like to be home with you. But they're giving a little reception at the club here tonight for me.
Well, have a good time, Dick. It's coming to you. I'll tell Sir John about your trip.
And tell him it won't be long until we find out if he was on the level about that gold.
All right, Dick. No, I won't wait up for you.
All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Sir John, your blood surely flows in Dick's veins, be it pirate blood or not.
Dick, your refusal of the flattering offers made you make us believe you had a secret motive in making these flights. How about it?
You were right. If you promise to keep it a secret, I'll tell you my motive.
Oh, go on, Dick.
Shoot the works.
The glory meant nothing. And the money paid me by the aviation company to pilot their plane around the world was not the inducement. But with the money, I'm going to accomplish a lifelong ambition.
Another flight, Dick?
No, an expedition.
An expedition?
An ancestor of mine, a pirate, if you please, buried a lot of gold on a tropical island. In our safe at home, we have a parchment showing the location. You may laugh at the idea, but I thought enough of it to risk my neck on the flight.
Well, where is it, Mr. Moreland?
Let us in on it, Dick.
Pirate gold, huh? You know, I've had one experience with pirate gold.
You have? Then you're just the man I want. A man with experience.
Yes, but I'm afraid it was a rather sad experience. The only gold came out of my own pocket.
Very good.
But this is different. Now, here's how I'm going to buy it.
Boys, I've just taken on a big job. Kurt, you know the Moreland home?
Dick Moreland's? Sure.
Well, in the Moreland safe, there's an old parchment marking the location of some buried treasure.
Sounds good.
There'll probably be a lot of excitement up there until Moreland gets home and into bed. So you'd best hold the job until early morning.
Just about daybreak.
Yeah.
Jed, you drive the car.
We'll have Tony get Marge and follow in another car.
In case we want to make a switch.
Right. All right. Now, we'll work it this way. Kurt, you get everything set.
Keep the change. Thank you. Well, Sir John, I won. And now I'm going to find your pirate gold.
the treasure here before those laggards discover us.
Deep, while I prepare a chart of its location.
Lads, we take the cheap, we pay the pleasure, for the fees. Lads, we take the cheap, we pay the pleasure, for the fees. Ho-ho, we take the sheep, and we'll bury the treasure.
Chart in here.
Give me the chart.
Look, Jed, the chart. The boss will be tickled to death when he sees this. Come on, get going.
you're Dick Moreland, the flyer. Oh, you know, I'm really awfully sorry. I didn't
that's
mean
all
to...
right.
You know my father, John Craig?
The president of the International Airways?
Yes, I'm Dorothy Craig.
Well, I'm delighted to know you. Won't you please follow that car?
What do you want to
see
follow them for? What did they do?
Oh, I'll tell it to you later. But we got to catch him. We
Okay.
got to catch him.
There's Kurt with Moreland right on his heels. Follow them.
Contact with your light. Contact with your light.
Somebody help him, please.
Sure, we'll help
No,
him.
you can't do
Put her in the
that.
car. Come on, get her.
You've got to
chart, why take the girl?
Because she's seen us and we'll be able to recognize us. Get out of here before we're seen by somebody.
Certainly put up a fight.
So would you for this chart. It locates millions in pirate gold.
Well, Moreland won't trouble us anymore.
Oh, yeah? He's right in back of us now. Come on, step on it.
Something's up.
What do you have? Where's that car that just drove in here? That 7 passenger sedan.
Ain't been no car in here in the last half hour except yours.
Why, I think I saw a car come in here.
What do you think I done with it? Edit? You better change your bootlegger.
Any orders for me, boss?
Not yet.
Any more nuts you want fixed?
You might work on this one.
Well, from the way things look around here, I guess I was wrong.
You sure was, fella. You better go home and sleep it off.
Thanks. I'll do that.
That step was easy.
Well, you put it over on him, all right. I've got to report to Brasset. Tell the others to come to the sky room as soon as they've locked up the girl.
Right.
You're here because you're hollering. You start another riot and someone gets hurt.
Don't look at that window. It's 5 stories, straight down.
Kurt wants you guys up in the sky room right away.
Okay.
Hello, Brasset. Kurt speaking.
Well, did you get it?
Sure, we got it. Yeah, Moreland passed the chart to a girl, so we brought her along.
All right. Guard that girl carefully.
Find out who she is, and remember, she can identify every one of you.
The boys just come in. I'll have Mike look the chart over and report to you later. Well, boys, we'll see what a pirate chart looks like. Well, Mike's the only sea dog among us. What do you say, Mike? Is it the real thing?
Yeah, it looks genuine. Fella that drawed this was sure a mariner. And it's old enough to be the real thing.
Say, where is this island? When do we go?
You don't go. It's in the South Seas and a man's job. You're no help here, Tony. Get on and keep an eye on the girl.
You're right. Latitude and longitude are just a lot of words to me. Oh, what's that, Mike?
What a mess I got you into.
I'm not so much concerned about what you got me into as how you're going to get me out. That door's locked.
We'll find a way to get out somehow. Hey, do you know where those men are?
They said something about a sky room.
Sky room?
Yes.
How did you get loose?
This way. Fire escape.
This old pirate, Sir John Moreland, was an ancestor of young Dick. And he buried millions in gold on this island.
How did Brasset get wise?
You're always asking foolish questions, Marge. If you must know, Dick told some friends at the Aero Club. And Brasset was sitting in on the chatter.
Miss Craig, your car's just around the corner on River Street. Wait for me there.
What are you going to do?
Find a sky room. I've got to recover that chart.
Oh, they'll kill you. Let me call in the police.
No, not yet. There's too much at stake. You wait for me 20 minutes and then call the police.
All right, Dick.
Come on now. You go down here. Be careful.
Who's the girl downstairs?
Come to think about it, we don't know. You better go down and find out.
This island here.
Now, Mike, you're sure you gave me all the dope on this chart? There he is, boy.
Go that way. We'll corner him. Come on, boys, we'll head him off the other way. On your way. Yeah, look at him. Hold in there. All right, be careful. Stop, that's the other way. One can be in more places at the same time. Come on, we'll try and hit him off the other way. Push him over. Can be in more places at the same time. Come on, we'll try and hit him off the other way.
Push her moving.
I've never seen anything so breathtaking in all my life.
I was sure lucky, but it's worth the risk. To get this.
You've recovered your treasure chart. Oh, I'm awfully glad. Now where do we go?
Well, I guess we both had enough for one day. So if you'll take me home, I'll be more indebted to you than I am already.
Look, there's the girl. How did she get out?
Yes, and there's Moreland. Let's go get him.
Not a chance with that crowd around.
We'll round up the others.
I'm very sorry to have exposed you to all this danger.
Oh, please don't worry. When I almost hit you this morning, I was on my way for an early morning flight in my plane, hoping to get a few thrills.
I hope you haven't been disappointed. Now we go.
What's up, Marge?
The girl, she's gone.
Yeah, we saw her.
And Tony's in there, out. He must have stopped a hot one.
I've had my experience with Moreland, and he sure does pack a wallop. Jed, you and Marge take care of Tony. I've got to tell Brasset what happened. Come on, men.
Well?
Hello, Brasset. Moreland got the chart away from us.
Kurt, I can hardly believe you're dumb enough to let a thing like that happen. Now get this. Moreland's probably gone home. I want him watched every minute. Find out who that girl is.
He managed somehow to get her away before we even learned her name.
You come over here. I'll be waiting for you.
I'll be right over.
Why don't you call in the police?
Well, it really isn't a police matter. But maybe I had better on your account.
Oh, no, please don't. If Father knew, he'd probably forbid my early morning flight.
Looks like we have to keep it a secret. But I would like to tell you what it's all about.
Oh, I'm just dying to know.
Won't you come in and see Uncle Robert? He'd never recognize in you the same little girl he used to know. And then we can talk about the chart.
Oh, marvelous.
Dick, what happened?
Plenty. Tell you all about it later. Miss Craig, I'd like to have you meet my uncle, Robert Moreland.
How do you do, Mr. Moreland?
Not John Craig's little girl.
I'm afraid so.
My, I'm older than I thought. Come, Dick, sit down and tell me all about it.
So one man was able to outwit your entire outfit, huh?
One man of young Moreland's caliber. He's dynamite.
Yeah? Well, even dynamite can be handled. Did you get any information from the chart?
No. It was complicated and we didn't have it long enough. But Mike says he believes it's genuine. Jed and Mike are trailing Moreland now. We'll have another look at his safe tonight.
I'll never find the chart in that safe again. Moreland's too smart for that. Now, we've got to get after him in earnest if we want to get in on that gold. Now, listen. I want you to round up...
You see, their reason for wanting this chart is it shows the location of a gold treasure buried years ago by our pirate ancestors.
And you're going after it.
Someone doesn't beat us to it.
It puzzles me to try to think who could have learned about the chart. There must have been a leak somewhere.
There's been a leak, all right. But it's hard to believe it could have been up the Aero Club. I'm going there tonight, and I'll warn the crowd to be careful.
That's the girl's car, all right.
Got the license. I'm on radio to the boss. He wants to know who she is.
I got it, all right.
I suppose your next move will be to get a ship.
Yes, but we've got to be very cautious about it.
You know, I was just thinking, my father has just the ship for you.
That's interesting. What is it?
The Lottie Carson. He uses it to carry planes to foreign countries.
LZ, calling 4-1. LZ, calling 4-1.
This is 4-1. Go ahead. All right. You two cover Moreland's every move. Right. Now we'll find out who that girl is. Dorothy Craig. John Craig's daughter, huh? Why, he's president of International Airways.
Where does she figure in on this deal?
I don't know. But keep her out of it if you can.
That sounds like the kind of a ship I want.
If you like, I'll ask Dad to meet you at your club tonight.
That would be great.
But don't tell him of our experience. He might worry.
Don't worry. I won't.
Well, here's the fortune hunter, boy.
Well, out we go.
Come on.
Quiet, little highbinders. I have something important to say to you. Has Mr. Craig been here?
You mean old J.C.?
Yes.
He hasn't been in tonight.
I thought I was among friends last night when I told you about my secret. There was a leak, and 2 men entered my house and stole the chart.
Huh?
And I had a hot time getting it back.
You're joking.
No, I'm not. I was never more serious.
Hey, Brasset, you're in on this. Dick here is riding us for talking a little too much about his pirate gold.
Why, was this a joke?
No, this is serious. And I want you fellows to know that any careless conversation about the chart outside the club might be dangerous to me.
Well, you haven't lost the chart, I hope.
Not yet, but I came near doing so.
How?
Well, that's a secret between the chart and myself.
Have you called in the police?
No, I have good reason to keep them out of it.
Hello, Dick.
Hello, Mr. Craig.
I'm glad to see you, Moreland, and to congratulate you upon your wonderful flight around the world.
Thanks.
By the way, my daughter was telling me that she gave you a lift this morning.
She certainly did, but you don't know the half of it.
Probably not. I never do.
Mr. Craig, I'd like to have a confidential talk with you.
All right. Shall we go up to the Blue Room?
Well, I prefer my home if it's agreeable with you.
It's quite agreeable.
Let's go. Don't forget, fellas. Mum, the work.
Okay.
Moreland is taking Craig home with him. Listen in on them and contact me at the office.
Right.
My daughter was telling me something of your plans, Dick. She said that you wouldn't mind.
Certainly not.
I'm more interested than you know.
Keep the motor running.
I think I have an asset that should entitle me to a partnership in your enterprise.
You mean the Lottie Carson?
Yes, she's just the ship you'll need. She's back now from a record trip to Pago Pago.
You'd be interested in joining me?
I certainly would. Not for the gold, of course, but for the thrill of it. Who could resist the lure of hidden treasures? I'll equip the ship according to your direction with everything you want. Why not come down tomorrow and look her over? She's anchored off Newport Landing.
I'd like to.
All right. I'll have Dorothy pick you up and take you down in the car.
You might as well know right now, Mr. Craig, I'm being shadowed. We'd have to work in secretly. The gang after that chart.
You don't mean it.
I certainly do, and I'm not going to endanger your daughter.
What would you suggest?
We'd have to make some effort to throw the enemy off the track.
Oh, that ought to be easy. Have Dorothy pick you up as though you were going for a ride. Then head over to the coast highway, and then come on down to the landing.
I'll do that. You sure it won't give you too much trouble?
Oh, no trouble at all. I'm going to be down there tomorrow anyhow, so you see, it's not a bit out of my way.
Let's go.
Moreland's remark meant only one thing to me. I believe he's going to carry the chart with him hereafter. Wait a minute. One speaking. Go ahead. Okay. Stand by until you're relieved. Yeah. Moreland and the Craig girl are going to Newport Landing tomorrow to inspect Craig's ship, the Lottie Carson.
Great. That'll be our chance to get that chart.
Remember, I don't want any gunplay. Just get him and search him for the chart.
That's easier said than done.
It's got to be done. Trail him. Plant another car on the road so that you can switch to it if necessary. You know the stretch of the highway about 5 miles south of the old mission?
You mean where there's a bridge over the railroad tracks?
Yeah. Well, if Moreland makes a run for it, you might trap him on the bridge. Use a truck to block him. I'll leave the details to you. But get that chart.
Dorothy, look. I believe that car's following us.
Must be the men after that chart.
Looks like the same gang. We've lost him.
You know, they might have taken another road in order to head us off.
You're right, Dorothy. I'll grab that motorcycle. Then they follow me. You fix things with its owner and meet me at the boat landing.
Moreland was wise to our close car following him. This switch may fool him.
Now be careful.
I'll keep out of sight with the close hack and stand by for a pickup.
Okay. Get going.
Say, what's the idea of that guy running away with my motorcycle?
Get in here. I'll explain later.
Well, you'll sure have to. Well, what is this, a publicity gag?
that motorcycle. Give me the radio. I'll warn the truck Moreland's coming on a motorcycle.
That's some driving, sister.
Now on that motorbike. Just like Kurt said.
Oh, asshole, do your stuff. Lock the bridge!
Moreland's getting away from us, Kurt.
He can't get away. We're running him straight for the trap at the bridge.
Some driving, sister.
Do you happen to have a gun?
Say, what is this?
Mr. Moreland has a very valuable paper that those men are trying to get.
Moreland now on that motorbike. Just like Kurt said.
getaway.
Broke his fool neck, more likely. I'm believing it when I see it. Moreland tried to hurt. Get that truck out of the way.
What are you going to do?
Board the train. It's the only thing we can do. We've got to get that charge. Come on.
What are you trying to do? Kill yourself?
No, I'm trying to avoid being killed. That gang up there had me trapped.
Say, ain't you Dick Moreland, the Aviator?
That's me, all right.
Gosh, you might have known you were sailing through the air like that.
What happened? Well, I'll tell you.
Get ready to board her. Run her in close to the caboose.
They're determined to get me. Well, they won't. Come on, Tom. We'll spill them in the center. Let's get him.
Turn in there and pick him up.
Hey, slow down, wait for me. Come on, stop. Come on, hurry.
Now we're in for it.
Come on, let's get this bus out of here. The Craig girl. We've got to get this wreck out of here before she gets to Moreland.
No. Just mussed up a little. I'm sorry, mister, but I wrecked your bike. I'll tell you all about it as we go.
Oh, that's all right, Moreland. Lucky break you didn't get wrecked.
Newport Landing, Dorothy. Turn to the right at the first crossroad, and we have to step on it.
Where's Moreland? Did you get the chart?
I knocked that guy off the train. Didn't you see him?
Certainly not. Was he killed?
Not a chance. He jumped up and run like a rabbit.
Where's the chart?
I don't know.
Get in the car. Just as I told you, that Craig girl picked up Moreland. Give me the radio. I want to call Brasset. LZ calling 4-1. LZ calling 4-1.
Now, you boys understand that Dick Moreland expects to use this ship on a treasure hunting expedition.
Yes, sir.
Now, someone has learned of this and is making desperate attempts to get Moreland. So keep your eyes open.
We understand, sir. Leave it to us.
Now, pick up Moreland, my daughter, at Newport Landing, Pier 3.
Your father's boat will be at Pier 3. Well, down there it is. Let's go.
How do you do, Miss Craig?
How are you, Andy? Oh, I want you to meet Mr. Moreland.
How do you do, Mr. Moreland?
How do you do?
Mr. Craig has told us about you. You can count on us if there's any trouble.
That's good news. Well, let's go.
Okay.
All right.
Craig's boat is picking up Moreland and the girl at Pier 3.
Good. Get going, Joe. Keep well out, and when we're out of the traffic, rush them.
All right, take her out.
All right, Joe. Get going.
Look, Dorothy. I think we're being followed. Boys, I think that gang is after me. Give them the gas.
We can't outrun them. They're flying Portuguese Joe's boat, the fastest craft in these waters.
They're gaining on us. Let's put our ships over there.
Shore. Step on it, Joe. Get ready to board her.
anything yet, Cap?
Just picked up 2 boats off to the leeward, Mr. Craig. Can't make 'em out, but they're acting queer.
They've attacked Moreland and my daughter. Bert, let's get that out of the boat hall.
Yes, sir.
Get sick now. I think he's hurt. Take it there,
boys. Lay to behind one of those boats at anchor. I want to watch Craig and Moreland.
Head for the yacht club, Bert. Miss Craig needs medical attention.
I'm all right, Daddy. Please, let's go on.
Are you sure you are, dear?
Yes, I'm all right.
All right, Bert, back to the ship.
They're heading back towards the lot of Carson. Let's jump them there. No, there are too many for us. And Moreland alone is tough enough.
I can't see them. They sure made a fast getaway.
We'll report this to the police. It's an outrage to attack people in public waters in this fashion.
Mr. Kay. It was only yourself publicity. And too many people know about the treasure now to sue me.
That's right, Daddy. Publicity would seriously interfere with his plan.
What mystifies me is how they knew I was coming to your ship.
Well, the only place we discussed it was in your home. The leak must be there.
That doesn't seem possible. There's no one there but my uncle.
And the butler.
He's been with us for 20 years.
They're boarding the lot of Carson, all right. Head for the dock.
Everybody safe and sound?
A little wet, but that's all. Captain Carson, I want you to meet Dick Moreland.
How do you do, Captain?
How do you do?
Now, Dorothy, you better run along and get into some dry things.
All right, Daddy.
How about you, Dick?
Oh, I think I let my canvas dry on me.
Spoken like a true sailor. There's some whites in my locker, Miss Craig. I'll show you.
Oh, don't bother, Captain. I know my way around the ship.
3 masses, eh? Schooner rigged. She couldn't be any better for our purpose if my pirate ancestor, Sir John Moreland, had built her.
Well, there's one thing quite certain. She's seaworthy.
She should be, with those lines. I'd like to see her in full spread of canvas.
You will. Just be patient. Now, Dick, I have the utmost confidence in Captain Carson. I'd like to have you show him the charts of the Treasure Island.
Better go to my quarters for that. Miss Craig is probably changed by now.
I hope so.
Mr. Craig tells me you have a lot of faith in your chart.
Yes, I have.
I've seen lots of treasure hunts. Most of them end in disaster.
But not this one.
I'd like to see your chart, if I may.
Why, certainly.
While you gentlemen are looking at the chart,
I'll change into some dry clothing.
All right.
You fellas stand by. I'll find Simmons in the car and radio Brasset.
The man who made this map was a mariner, all right. It looks genuine to me.
Thanks, Captain. I'm the only one in my family who really believes in it. Uncle Robert pretends he does, but I have a feeling he's just humoring me.
Well, it looks all right to me.
My faith in it was strong enough that I made a solo flight around the world to win enough money to equip this expedition. Captain, what do you figure this treasure could be?
Well, one of the smaller islands of the old Spanish Main. Just off the Panama coast.
Then it's liable to be inhabited.
More than likely by wild beasts, or still wilder savages. There are cannibals down that way, too.
Cannibals?
What luck? Mostly bad. I've got to call Brasset.
All right. Never mind the excuses. Moreland just outsmarted you, that's all. Now get this. I want you to stand by the Lottie Carson. Don't lose sight of Moreland, and don't come back without that chart.
All right. I'll keep on the job. Boy, was he burned up. Come back with me, Simmons. I'll need all hands for the rest of the job. Lock the car.
Well, Moreland, you see what you're in for now, don't you?
I certainly do.
I really don't think we should go, Daddy.
We? Why, my dear girl, you don't think for a moment that I would take you on such an expedition, do you?
And you don't think for a moment that I'd let you go on such an expedition without me, do you?
All right. You win.
I'll tell you what we'll do, Joe. We'll lay to far enough off the Lottie Carson so that we can see them through glasses, but they can't see us.
All right, take her out.
Well, I hardly expected just to go there and pick up the treasure and come home with it. But if you folks don't want to go, well, that's all right. But I'm going.
Daddy, I think we'd better go ashore. I don't feel so good.
I should have taken you ashore to see a doctor in the first place. I'll do it now.
I'll go with you.
No, please, Dick. Stay here and finish what you started to do. If nothing's serious, I'm just tired.
I'll take Bert and Salty along with me, Dick. Captain Carson will show you the boat while we're gone.
All right.
Your head there.
Something's happening aboard the Lottie Carson. Let's see.
I hope you keep better, Dorothy.
Thank you, Dick.
I'll be ashore in an hour or so.
All right.
You know, a ship's no place for a girl. Oh, she's a fine one.
I think she is.
Come on, I'll show you about.
Three of them are taking the girl away in a boat. Is Moreland with them? No, he's staying aboard. Good. Head for the Lottie Carson and take it easy.
I want you to take a look at the hold, Dick. There's space enough down there for 460 tons.
460 tons?
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Great. They've all ducked out of sight. Speed up, then shut off. and we'll drip down on her.
Go ahead, I'll follow you.
Give me your hand, come on. All right, come on, get quiet, quick. Let him see. Come on, quiet. Quiet.
Listen, honey, we'll go up to the clubhouse and I'll phone Dr. Dunn.
But, Daddy, I don't need a doctor.
Daddy knows best.
All right.
I say you have plenty of room down here.
You know, Moreland, we've got a couple of auxiliary motors on this boat. Come on, I'll show them to you.
This is going to be easy. What are you doing on board? I'm looking for Dick Moreland. Where is he? I don't know whether it's...
Come on and get out of there.
Oh, Moreland! I've got the chart!
Get a hold of him.
Give me that shot! Give me that shot! Well, that's that. We've got what we want. We'll pick up Mike and go ashore.
Wait a minute. The captain's coming, too. Let's finish it. Come on.
We've got no time for him.
He's overboard.
Gang that Moreland overboard
and made their getaway.
This chart is worth millions to us. I'm sure glad we're rid of Moreland. That baby carried a wallop.
And you're telling me?
Well, they won't get away so easy. Speed her up! One of the bullets must have punctured your feed pipe. Take a look, Joe.
Okay now, boss.
What's the matter with that engine? Take a look at that engine when we get in, Joe. We'll probably need her again soon. Wait here, Joe, while I radio the boss the good news. If we're not back in 20 minutes, forget it. Come on, boys.
sorry, old-timer, but I had to knock you cold.
LZ calling 4-1. LZ calling 4-1.
Yeah, this is Brasset.
Bert reporting. Yes, we got the chart, and Moreland met with an accident. He's at the bottom of the bay.
Okay, fine. Chet will pick you up at the Oaks Garage. Come directly here.
Any orders for the boys? Maybe that didn't shoot a lot of joy into the boss. Getting the chart and getting Moreland out of the way. Get us to pick us up at Oaks Garage. Let's get out of here.
What happened, Dick? More trouble? Those crooks boarded Lottie Carson and got away with the chart.
Oh, Dick, I'm so sorry.
Don't worry, we'll get it back. May I use your car?
Why, certainly, but be careful. Those men are desperate.
I know they are.
I think Dorothy is right, Dick. We should call in the police.
What, and have every newspaper in town print the story?
And what if they do?
Why, every crook in the country will be on our trail.
Well, anyway, I'll send one of my men along with you. You may need help.
Thanks, Mr. Craig, but we've got to work fast.
Oh, Bird.
Oh, Bird.
Yes, sir.
I'm here.
I'll phone you what happens.
After I take Dorothy home, I'll be at the Aero Club.
You will be careful, won't you, Dick?
Bird, go along with Mr. Moreland, will you?
Yes, Mr. Craig.
May I see you tonight, Dorothy?
Why, of course, Dick. I'll be waiting and anxious.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
What's the matter with you punks? Don't you know enough to put air in your tires?
A couple of you fellas change that wheel. Then beat it to the sky room. We'll wait for you there. Come on.
Better be careful. They'll see us.
We'll have to take that chance. I can't afford to lose sight of him.
Well, it's all right with me, Mr. Moreland.
Well, I'll be. There goes Moreland. And we were dumb enough to think he was in the bottom of the ocean. Come on, let's follow.
Bert, I'm going to take the upper road. You take the wheel when I tell you.
Take the wheel now.
We gotta get Moreland before he gets that chart away from Kurt. We gotta get Moreland before he gets that chart away from Kurt.
got more lives than a cat.
Mr. Moreland! Mr. Moreland! Mr. Moreland! How did you ever get out of this alive?
I don't know.
Did you get the chart?
I had it just before the crash. It must be around here somewheres.
Look! Say, is this it?
Yes. I should say I was lucky. What happened to the gang?
Why, they jumped just before the car went over. And I took that lower road to get down here to you.
We better get out of here before they discover us.
Yeah.
Come on.
We'll head him off on the lower road and get that chart.
They're after us again. I happen to know they have a faster car. I'll see if I can't get a little more speed out of this.
Coming fast. They'll sure overtake us. Unless you have another trick up your sleeve. There they go.
Beat that train to the crossing.
Well, he's gone, and there's no telling which road he took.
And I've got to tell Brasset that Moreland got that chart back again.
Yeah, you'll tell him after this train gets by.
That last stunt lost them.
We'll go to my home now. Then to the Aero Club. And then I'll thank you if you return the car to Miss Craig.
All right, sir.
And Moreland got the chart away from us.
Well, it's evident if I want anything done, I must do it myself.
Brasset, do you know that this treasure chart is really on the level? We may be on a wild goose chase.
Do you suppose Moreland would have risked his life over and over to keep it if it were a fake?
He might be wrong about it himself.
But he's not. It's the chart I've been seeking for 5 years. It locates the very treasure we went after on our trip. Only we had the wrong chart that time. You say you heard Moreland tell Craig to wait for him at the Aero Club?
That's correct.
Well, I'll be there also. They've already asked my advice about the trip. This time I'll give it.
Maybe you can get them to take you along.
I intend to. But they're going to have to coax me a little. We'll lay off trying to get the chart and work from this other angle. It'll be more difficult, but it's the way we'll have to handle it.
Brasset interested in our trip before. He's had valuable experience in treasure hunts. I know he could be great help to us.
Yes, but my experience was pretty costly. You see, I chartered a good ship and manned her with an excellent crew.
It won't cost you a cent this time, Staley. I'll trade you part of my share for your experience.
You tempt me strongly, Mr. Craig, and I can assure you there's a lure to me in a treasure hunt. But I'm afraid my business won't permit my going.
Perhaps you can put us in touch with your excellent crew that ship with you.
I could do that. I had a first officer named Drake who might be available, and he could round up a few of the sailors for you.
They have to be loyal and dependable. It's too much at stake to take a chance.
I can assure you that Drake is 100% loyal.
Now, that's fine, Brasset, but after all, we want you.
Well, I'll see about it.
Then you consider going?
To be frank with you, I'd love to, if I can get away.
Then that settles it. Now we'll get down to the details.
Let's go to my home. We have a little more privacy there.
No, there was a leak there last time.
Not anymore. I have a new watchman.
All right. I'll phone Dorothy to pick me up there. By the way, Dick, Dorothy seems to have changed her mind about going.
You mean she wants to go now?
Yes. I agreed too readily with her when she decided against it. Thought she might be missing a thrill.
Well, here, fellas, aren't you going to drink up?
Well, you got to go in training for the trip. Dorothy, you here so soon?
I've made up my mind to go on this trip and intend to be in on everything from now on.
Miss Craig. Mr. Brasset.
How do you do?
How do you do, Miss Craig?
Dad said he was going to insist on your going, Mr. Brasset, and he always has his way.
Oh, yes? Except for your concerns, my dear.
Sit down and make yourself at home.
Thanks.
I'm in favor of getting underway as soon as possible.
Right. I'll have the ship walk to the dock tomorrow.
Say, you know, I've got a whole storehouse full of equipment from the other trip. We might as well use that.
Well, I intend to supply the most modern equipment. A knockdown plane, a diving outfit, field radio set, motorcycle, explosives. In fact, everything that we might need.
You're right, Mr. Craig. The gold may be buried. Or underwater after all these years.
Well, you'll surely be prepared for any emergency with all the equipment you intend taking.
May I use your phone, Dick?
Certainly.
I'll wire Captain Carson at Newport to have the ship at the dock tomorrow. A telegram, please.
Dad, you certainly got things going in a hurry. Isn't it thrilling to be actually loading for the treasure hunt?
Yes, it is. But I still have my doubts as to the wisdom of your going along.
Now, Dad, don't be selfish. You know it's going to be all fun from now on.
I hope so, dear.
Moreland, this is Drake. I can highly recommend him as first mate.
Fine. If he's all right with Captain Carson, why, he's all right with me.
Well, I've already spoken to Captain Carson about him, and he's satisfied.
But how about a crew?
I can get you some able seamen, but of course, Captain Carson will have to give me permission.
Suppose we find a captain now.
All right.
What's the dope? The boss has evidently put Drake over. He'll hire some men he knows, and that'll give us half the crew. What about your end?
Well, the boys are laying low at my place. We'll smuggle him aboard tonight when Drake's on watch.
Meanwhile, the boss wouldn't be exactly sore if we got that chart and something happened to Moreland.
Call off the trip, wouldn't it?
Their trip, yes, but not ours.
What do you mean?
There's still a chance to get that chart from Moreland. Where's your boat?
She's under the next dock.
Taking a chance, aren't you? Moreland might spot it.
No. She's all painted new.
All right. Stand by and keep Moreland covered every minute. Our chance may come before we expect it.
I'll look up those men right away, Mr. Moreland.
That's right, Drake. We want to get underway as soon as possible. Seems like a capable man.
He is. You'll be surprised at the thoroughness with which he does things. Oh, say, Dick, there's some of my stuff coming aboard. I better go below and see it stowed.
All right.
I was just telling Dorothy that we're lucky to have a man like Brasset along with us.
Yet he's not the type of man I should think would be interested.
Why not? Everybody's interested in a treasure hunt.
Looks like we're having a little difficulties up there, Dick.
I better go up and clear that gin block. Hold it!
That's the motor of my plane. I hate to have anything happen to it.
Now, that would be serious.
Let it go. Go ahead.
Come on down! I'll come up there and fix it!
All right. Look out below!
That fella's too clumsy for the job.
Be careful, Dick. Remember that motor has no wings on it.
Oh, don't worry.
All right, get that line down there. Let it go. Go ahead.
If anything happens to that block and fall, it would be just too bad.
Oh, Daddy, do you think it will?
Oh, Moreland!
Yes!
Come down here and take a look at these crates, will you?
All right, I'm right down. Oh, stand clear!
Right down on the top.
All right, back away! Right away there, boy!
7.
If anything happened to that block and fall, it would be just too bad.
Oh, Daddy, do you think it will?
Oh, Moreland! Oh, Moreland!
Yes!
Come down here and take a look at these crates, will you?
All right, I'll be right down. Oh, stand clear! All right, back away! Right away there, boy!
Are you all right, Mr. Moreland?
Boy, that was some drop.
How'd that rope break?
It must have weakened when it fouled in that block.
Dick, why in the world did you ever go up there? Are you sure you're all right?
I'm all right. But was I scared? Oh,
I should think you would be. We'd better take a look at those airplane motors.
I hope they're not damaged.
Moreland, you had me very stiff for a moment. I thought we'd lost you.
Guess I'm just lucky, Mr. Brasset. But I'm not so sure my plane motor wasn't damaged.
No, the motors seem to be all right.
Boy, that's a relief.
Yeah. That was a close call, Dick. I'm glad everything's all right. Now, if I can get the cargo aboard in time, we'll sail at midnight.
Can't sail too soon for me.
It's time to lay out your course, Mr. Moreland. I need the chart for that.
Oh, it's just glorious going on a treasure hunt, isn't it, Dick?
It'll be more glorious finding the treasure.
Let's go up to my cabin.
All right, you two, on deck.
Come on out, Kurt. It's Brasset. It's going to be tough hiding in this box. How long will we have to stand it?
Not very long.
What's the idea of all these explosives? Starting a revolution?
No, but this treasure might be buried in the rocks or under the water. Now listen, just take it easy, and above all things, be quiet.
All right.
Come on, Drake.
How long do you figure it will take us to reach the island, Captain?
That depends entirely upon the weather, Mr. Moreland.
Captain Carson says he hopes to reach our treasure island today.
We certainly made good time.
You know, it seems as though it were only yesterday that we started.
Look, Dorothy. Land. You see it?
Yes.
Why, we're heading right to the island.
That's marvelous.
Have you everything arranged to take control of the ship?
Sure, anytime you say the word.
Make a play for the girl. And when Moreland resents it, start the fireworks. Here she comes now. Go ahead, get busy.
What have you got there?
Some groceries.
Good. I'm hungry. I'm going screwy down here in this hole. It's time Brasset was letting us come out in the open.
Would you do a favor for me, Mr. Drake?
I'd do anything for you, Miss Craig.
Thank you. Father says my trunks are below. I'd like to get into one of them, please.
That's easy.
Come on.
Oh, Peters.
Yes, sir.
Take Miss Craig below to her trunks.
There's somebody coming down here. I'll see who it is.
The trunks are down here, Miss Craig.
Oh, this is my trunk here. What's that?
Don't be afraid, miss. While you're getting your things out, I'll go see what it is.
Oh, it's you, Peters.
Pipe down, you idiots. The Jade's with me. Tell the boys to keep quiet and watch out. She might take a notion to look around.
Oh, what was it?
Nothing. Just a small case of bottles fell over.
Oh, I'm finished with my trunk.
They'd better do something soon, or we'll start a little show of our own.
Oh, Dick! Dick! Come into my cabin. I want to talk with you.
Why, what's the trouble?
I can't tell you here. Come on.
What's the trouble?
I just saw one of those men who had been trying to get your chart.
Where?
In the ship's hold.
A stowaway. Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Peters wasn't sure whether she tumbled or not, but she grabbed Moreland as soon as she came on deck. They're talking in her cabin now.
Peters, whom Drake sent below with me, knew he was there.
How do you know?
He talked with him. I pretended I didn't see him.
Don't tell anyone about this. I'll investigate.
No, please don't go down there, Dick.
You stay right here and don't worry.
I'll go and find out.
Boys, I'm getting sick of this. We'll take this old tub apart. Mike, see if you can find Drake.
Listen, Kurt. Moreland's down here.
Come on.
Mr. Brasset, I'm worried about Dick.
Why, what's the matter?
He went down the ship's hold some time ago to look for a stowaway.
A stowaway?
Yes, one of those men who's been trying to get Dick's chart.
Well, you wait in your cabin, Miss Craig, and I'll go see what I can find out. Give the boys the word to be ready, and send one of your men up here to take the wheel. Right.
The chart isn't on him. We'll throw him in there and lock him up.
Get ready, man. We're going to take over the ship.
Right.
Everything is all set, Brasset. The fireworks will start in a minute.
Good work, Craig. Now remember, I've got to keep out of this.
Let's go.
Come on, man. Come on, there, boy.
All right, man. We'll get the rest of them. Come on, boys. We'll take over the ship.
Father, Captain Carson, something terrible has happened.
Well, what do you mean, dear?
I just saw one of those men in the ship's hold who has been trying to get Dick's chart.
A stowaway, eh? Well, we'll see about that.
I told Dick and he went down there. Something must have happened to him.
Captain, how'd those rats get aboard?
I don't know, but I'll soon find out. for your daughter in this expedition, I'd let it burn up, these ornery rats.
Daddy, help! Daddy! I'll take this world, Sergeant. Get out the fire. Keep the fire away from those explosives.
Never mind me, Captain. Get the fire. I'm all right now. I got my second wind.
How's Dick and Dorothy? They'll be all right. What's the fire behind that other bulkhead over there, Craig?
I chased Moreland. We had a fight up in the rigging, and he fell into the hole.
Come on!
What's the gag? Moreland's got us licked. You better help cover me so they don't suspect I'm behind it. I'll take care of you all.
How?
They'll put you in the brig, but I'll see that you get out. If they suspect me, we're all sunk. All right. All right now. You're my prisoner.
What's the matter? Are there any more?
I think you knocked out the last one.
Good. Good work, Brasset.
You put up a great fight, Moreland. I don't know what might have happened if this gang got control of the ship.
Captain, Moreland knocked out the last man.
Round up your men. Put them in the brig. We'll deal with them when we get back to port.
If it hadn't been for Dorothy, there wouldn't have been any ship. You know that fire down in the hole was burning right up to the powder and ammunition.
All right, Brasset. Put that fellow in the brig. Come on. Craig, round up those two over there.
It was mighty brave of you to come down in the hold after me. It was your cry that roused me.
Please don't talk about it, Dick. It was so horrible.
Don't worry. Our troubles are over. We've rounded up the gang that was after the chart. So there. Look! The island.
Come on, get in there.
Shouldn't you have left more than one man aboard that ship, Captain? Guard those prisoners?
Well, it'd be impossible for them to break out of the brig without outside help. I just left Bert there to feed them.
Can't you just see that pirate ancestor of yours coming ashore just like this to bury his treasure?
Yes, I can. But I bet he didn't go through any more turmoil and strife than we have experienced finding it.
What are your plans, Mr. Moreland?
We'll make a temporary camp in the jungle and then go after the treasure.
All right, folks. Let's follow the trail.
Don't worry. The boss will take care of us.
Yeah? How do we know the boss will take care of us?
I'll bet my share of the loot that Brasset's working on it right now.
Yeah.
Who in the world ever built this?
Some ship, no doubt, was washed up on this island, and the survivors built it.
This is as good a place to camp as any. Let's take a look.
According to your chart, the treasure should be buried due west of here.
Let's go west, then.
What's the matter, Brasset?
Oh, I don't know. Feels like an attack of my old tropical fever. That's one of the reasons I hesitated to come. But, oh, don't mind me. I'll struggle along all right.
I'm sorry, old man. Why don't you stay here at the hut? Might be wise to leave a rear guard. Don't you think so, Captain?
That's a good idea, Dick.
Well, perhaps I'd better. But I was hoping to share your first glimpse of the treasure.
Are you sure you don't want one of us to stay here with you, Brasset?
Oh, no, thanks, Mr. Craig. I'll be all right here.
All right, Captain.
Well, good luck, everybody.
No. We got to work as quietly as possible. A shot might arouse the natives.
You're right, Dick. I never thought of that.
Look here, Dick. Our course lies due southwest from here.
That must be over there, near those cliffs.
Just a spot to bury a treasure.
Straight ahead to the cliffs.
Here comes the boss now, in a boat. And he's alone.
The thing for us to do is hold the attention of our guard.
Hey, when do we eat?
Hey, I've been put out of better jails than
Come
this.
on, sailor, we want some food.
Yeah, come on. Pipe down, you swabs. Pipe down.
No kidding. When do we eat?
Say, what do you think this is? A bloomin' liner?
Listen to me, sailor. If you don't come across with better grub... We saw you coming and held this bird here.
Good work. I had to take a chance on being seen, but as I wasn't, I could continue to work undercover.
What's the plan?
Arm yourselves and we'll go ashore. Moreland may have already found the treasure, so we'll have to work fast. Come on. All right, jump off. Come on, hurry up. Pull away here.
If this chart is right, the treasure should be buried around here somewhere. Look, Dick.
You're right, Carson. There are the two rocks. See 'em? Tim and Andy, move this log, please. Yes. Push it right out.
for? The treasure should be buried right here.
All right, boys, let's go to work.
Now, you sit up here and make yourself comfortable, dear, and let us men do a little hard work.
This place ain't very hot.
Let me get out there, Andy.
Can't be very deep. Come on over here with that shovel.
And the soft ground here, isn't it?
A white man's hut.
Some poor devil's ship washed up on this island.
No, Moreland and his party are camped here. Now listen. You can easily follow the trail of the others. Make sure they found the treasure and then do your stuff.
Count on us.
I think you'd better tie me up and leave me here as if you'd surprise me.
Why?
In the event Moreland gets the best of you and returns.
I'll tie you up. But we're going to settle Moreland this time for good.
All right, Drake, you come in and do the tying. You can leave a loose loop so that I can free myself if I have to.
Looks like we're getting there.
Look, I've hit something. This must be it. The treasure. Give me a hand. I'm on this heavy. Watch it. Up with it now, boys.
Take plenty of rope with you to tie the others.
They won't need tying when we get through with them.
We'd better hide our supplies somewhere.
That's a good idea.
Hey, give me that chisel and hammer.
Here it is.
I have to break this lock.
All right, boys. Here we go.
They sure built chests in those days.
Look at that lock.
All corroded.
Coming? A few more will get it.
There they are. It's lucky they didn't spot us. We'll work our way up and surprise them.
It's turned over and slapped down on it. They're coming.
Watch, Moreland. He's outsmarted us too many times.
There it is.
Oh, Dick, I can hardly wait until you get it open.
Put your hands up in the air. Thanks for saving us the trouble, Moreland. We'll take that chest.
Our only chance. When you get close, jump him.
Keep your gun on, boy.
You will have it on. Get off the mark, Oh, you're down. You're down.
That'll hold Moreland for a while. Now we'll round up the others.
Está bien, váyanse, muchachos.
We've got them licked. What do we do with them?
Take them to the hut and we'll tie them up.
Estamos por llegar.
What happened to Dick, Carson?
Well, perhaps the savages got him. The last I saw of him, he was headed for the cliffs.
Well, we'd better go and help him. Gather up those guns, because this time we're going to do some shooting.
That's what we should have done in the first place.
All right, boy? Come on. Go ahead.
Dick, boy, we thought we had lost you.
Thank heavens you're all right.
What a fight. It's a good thing those natives showed up.
Yes, and there's one badly wounded over there by the treasure location.
That's not so good. Come on. Quick, Dorothy. The first aid kit. You know, we can't afford to antagonize these natives.
Loose. We had the gold practically on our mitts when those wild men jumped us. All right, men, get ready. We'll drive them off.
Le ayudamos.
What did he say, Carson?
He says his people are our friends. They'll help us.
Tell him we need help.
Nese, necesitamos ayuda.
Pues, ayúdame. Párame.
Help him up, Dick.
Here we are. All right.
Are you sure this fellow's all right, Carson?
I trust him.
I'm not trusting anybody now.
What do you think it is, boss?
I don't know what it is.
They're beating it. We got them whipped. Come on, let's finish them.
Not me. If they're willing to go, I'm willing to let them. The only danger is they might be going after their whole tribe.
They've probably wiped out Moreland and the others, and they'll take the gold to their village. Simmons, you follow them and find out and report back to me.
Me?
Yes, you. Come on, get going.
Mis guerrillos vuelven para ayudarlos ustedes.
He says his warriors are coming back here to help us.
Fine. The treasure. Don't you think it's about time that we look at it?
A good idea.
That's what we came for.
Rocks.
Oh, Dick.
Rocks, huh? Then our great adventure ends right here.
No. There's a treasure buried on this island, and I'm going to find it.
Let's empty the chest. We may find a clue.
Yeah. Look, there's something.
Read it, Dick. Ye who seek a dead man's chest, ye must be patient and accept his jest. If ye a Moreland be, ye'll find it where it rests. Look ye 1,000 paces. 1,000 paces.
Is that all?
No, there seems to be something else, but it's almost invisible.
I have a chemical at the hut that'll bring that out.
Oh, let's go get it.
Not so fast, Dorothy. We must first find out what happened to Kirk and his gang.
Está bien. Patrón, los gringos están encerrados en la choza.
This warrior says the white people are barricaded in the hut.
Which means they've got Brasset. They'll try to hold the hut and all our provisions.
Ask the chief if his warriors will help us to surround the hut and force them to surrender.
Ayúdenos en guerrear la choza.
Está bien.
Says yes, he'll help us.
Fine. Then here's what we'll do. Before we get near enough to be seen, we divide our forces. We spread out and surround them. Now you explain our plan to the chief as we go.
Vamos!
Váyanse.
I hope those savages didn't get Simmons. Here he comes. What happened, Simmons? Tell us.
Moreland's made friends with those savages.
You mean to say the savages didn't attack them?
No, Captain Carson speaks their lingo, and he's lined them up against us.
Well, what about the gold?
There ain't none. The chest was empty.
Then his chart was a bluff?
I don't know about that, but he found another chart in the chest.
Did you get any dope on this new chart?
Not a bit.
Well, the gold is undoubtedly on this island, so we still have a chance.
A swell chance with those wild men lined up with Moreland.
And they're coming here with Moreland to capture us.
What makes you think so?
I heard them talking.
They got us whipped. What's your plan, boss?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, they still think I'm on their side. And I've got an ace in the hole.
There it is. That bean shooter don't look like an ace in the hole to me.
Millions of people in the world know nothing of the value of this device.
Doesn't look like anything to me. What's it for?
These cylinders form a magnetic wave current with the gold or oil or whatever it is you're trying to locate. Now, if you follow instructions, you can't miss. All right, now, tie me up the same as you did before so that I can free myself if I have to. And, Simmons, you come back tonight and report to me what you've all done.
Now listen, men. In order to avoid meeting Moreland's party, we'll go back to the chest location along the beach trail. So long, Brasset. See you tonight.
All right.
Good luck, men.
Bring out your men, Kurt. With hands up. We've got you surrounded. Come on, we mean business.
That you, Dick? This is Brasset. Those crooks have me all trussed up. Come in and get me loose.
Wait. Those devils may be forcing him to say that. You go through the back way. We'll go through the front.
Come on in, Dick. It's all right. I'm here alone.
Come on.
I was feeling so badly I thought I'd lie down when those cutthroats sneaked in and jumped me while I was asleep.
They must have been in a hurry. Didn't tie your hands very securely.
Oh, I've been working for an hour trying to get loose.
How do you figure they got out of the brig and escaped from the ship, Brasset?
The only way I can figure it is that Bert must have turned traitor.
Bert's no traitor. He sailed with me for years.
Maybe they killed him.
We'll soon find out. What do you suppose those crooks are, Brasset?
They're hiding in the jungle, no doubt. How about the buried treasure? Did you locate it?
Not yet. But we're hot on the trail. Look what I found. See what you can make out of it.
Well, while you're figuring this out, I'll find out where those devils are.
How?
I'll have the chief send some of his young warriors to trail them.
Ye who seek a dead man's chest, ye must be patient and accept his jest. If ye a Moreland be, you'll find it where it rests. Look ye 1,000 paces. Look ye 1,000 paces. But where?
¡Salvo! ¡Dasco! ¡Váyanse! ¡Busca a los amigos! ¡Enseguida!
Well, my advice is that we forget about this treasure and go home.
No, sir. We're going to find that gold. I've got it. Look.
Isn't that great?
Yes, and we're going to get it. And we'll take plenty of equipment with us this time.
Well, here we are. There's your empty chest. All right, Drake. Try out that thing.
And I hope it works.
Look, fellas. It's pointing over there near that cave entrance.
I'll bet that treasure is buried in those caves.
We'll soon find out. Come on.
Tell the chief we go back to the chest location and start from there.
Vámonos el tesoro.
Está bien. Muchachos, vámonos al tesoro. Enseguida.
Look, fellas, we've got it. All right, let's dig her out.
Ah, this is too slow. Get out the dynamite and we'll put in a blast.
Patrón, los hombres están escarbando entre las rocas.
He says they saw Kurt and his gang digging in a pile of rocks near a cave. And they act as if they found something.
This is the time to capture them while they're busy digging up the treasure. Tell the two warriors to lead us to the cave where the others are digging.
Llévanos a la cueva.
Está bien. Pues, vámonos a la cueva. Muchachos, vámonos a la cueva.
All right, everything set?
Yeah.
You got a big enough charge in there to blow up the whole island.
Working right into our arm.
Beat it into the caves. They can't get us in there.
How about that blast?
It's a 5-minute fuse. We got time.
What did you want to do that for?
I'm sorry, Dick. It was an accident.
What are you going to do? Stay here till that blast goes off?
It might close them out this cave. We'll never get out. There's only one chance. Get ready, and we'll make a run for it.
Come on, me, and we'll shoot it out. Get under cover.
Whoa! Never mind, Moreland. Look what's coming.
Everything. No, Dorothy, you stay here.
Come on, boys. We've got to do our part. Why don't you let the natives handle that gang? What's the matter with you? Are you afraid?
Dorothy, come back here.
Dorothy, you better go back to your father and Brasset. You'll be safer there.
No, Dick, this is our opportunity to see if they have found the treasure. I can help you.
worry. We'll get out. Here, hang on to me. Come on.
Oh, be careful, Dick. I can't see.
You're all right now. Just hold on to me.
Dorothy! Dorothy, Dick! Where are you? Craig, this looks bad.
They may be buried under those rocks over there.
Come on, men. Let's get to crossroads.
We're playing in luck. The natives have been scared off, and Moreland and the girl were caught in the blast. We'll settle the rest of them, then finish digging up the treasure.
Look, I think that's a ray of light.
Oh, Dick, I think it is.
Come on, we'll wait till it's slowly now. Be careful. I got you.
Oh, Dick.
All right.
Stay where you are. You haven't a chance.
Don't be a fool, Craig. They've got us covered. All they want is the treasure. Let them have it.
Line up there. We're taking you back to the hut.
But Dick Moreland, my daughter, they were caught under this explosion. We've got to find out what happened to them.
You're wasting time worrying about them. Get going.
Come on. Come on. Out. Come on, move.
Look, Dorothy. Light. And fresh air.
That's right.
Must be an exit. I'll go and see. We can get out that way. Come on.
Keep moving. Don't make any bad moves either.
Look, Dick. They've captured Father and the others. What shall we do?
All we can do is follow them and hope for a chance to freedom.
Keep your hands up and don't try any tricks or you'll get the same as Moreland got.
Come on.
Take them in the hut and tie them up.
What are you going to do with Brasset?
We'll keep him outside. He's a troublemaker.
Come on, get in there. Move.
Now that Moreland's out of the way, we can go back and get the treasure.
Exactly. And then take the ship and go. Drake can handle her.
How about the prisoners?
We'll hold them prisoners until we're ready to go. Leave Walt and Luke to guard them.
How about rowing a boat over to that point near where the treasure's buried? That'll save a long haul.
It's a good idea. And listen, when you tell the boys about going for the treasure, make the stall that you're taking me with you because I'm a troublemaker. And make it good and loud so they hear you inside.
We're going after the treasure. We'll take Brasset with us so that we don't have to worry about him. Walt, you and Luke stay here on guard.
Don't you think we better take some of our equipment with us?
Yes, that's a good idea.
Come on. Move.
I wonder why they're taking Brasset with them. They split their party and left only 2 guards.
What are you going to do?
I'll get as close as I can. And then surprise them.
How can I help you?
Staying right here.
Please be careful, Dick.
Hey, Luke, you stay here. I'll find out what that was.
Something's up. Listen. Can you hear them out there?
Ouch!
Dorothy, my child.
What happened?
I thought you were lost. Never mind what happened. Get that stool and stand on it here. See if you can untie those knots here.
We've got to hurry and help Dick.
Try and get those boys untied there.
Come on, Craig. Dick, you certainly must have put up some fight.
Hurry up, Tim. Get out there and help Dick.
Boy, get some rope and tie these two birds up.
Come on, Tim.
How did you and Dorothy ever get out of that explosion alive?
Guess we were just lucky.
Where's Brasset? They had him outside.
They took Brasset with them.
Let's go and settle this once and for all.
No, Captain. It would only lead in a needless sacrifice of lives. We have the upper hand. Why not take a page from their book?
You mean?
Let them dig up the treasure, and then we'll take it away from them. It's rightfully ours.
A good idea.
Treasure may be buried deeper than ever now. You set off too big a blast.
It did us one good turn anyhow.
You mean Moreland?
Yeah.
What's the matter, Andy?
Those thugs made their getaway.
They'll warn Kirk and the others. We better follow them.
It's Bert, the man I left aboard to guard the prisoners.
I was afraid I'd done away with him.
What happened, Bert?
How'd those crooks get out of that brig?
Oh, there's no time for talk now. As I was coming ashore in a cove near here, I saw those thugs landing in your longboat. And Mr. Brasset was with them. They started digging in a rocky place near a cave.
I wonder if Brasset's in with that gang.
Doesn't seem possible. But we must beat them there at all costs.
We'll take the Ewan route. It's the shortest. Come on, boys.
Look, man. There's a fast fortune here. Gold coins. Solid plate jewels.
Savages. got to get this to the boat.
How about Walt and Luke?
They'll have to look out for themselves. If they don't arrive, all the more for us, eh, men?
Hi there!
Why did you leave your prisoners?
Moreland came back and turned them loose.
Moreland?
Yes, him and the girl.
We've got to get to the ship before they attack us. All right, give them a hand with the chest. Come on, men, hurry it up.
Wait. We're not far now from the place I saw them digging. They've got to come back along this trail in order to reach their longboat.
Couldn't have found any better place than right here to ambush them.
Get your leg open, men. Pretty bad going through here.
Dorothy, you hide back there, right off the trail. And keep out of the fight. Come on, then. Get under cover.
All right, Tim. Get ready.
Look out, men! Get away this time, Moreland. Finish him, fellas. You will. Oh, you're down to stay.
The crocodiles!
Come on, get up. Get up. Come on, get up on your feet here.
You'll suffer for this, Brasset.
Oh, cut out the chatter, Craig. Say, where's Moreland?
He's down there with the crocs.
Daddy!
Listen, take him down to the hut, tie him up, and then come back and get this treasure aboard the ship.
What about Carson?
Oh, he can't harm us anymore. Leave him where he is.
Yes, and we'd better move fast. With the sound of those savages, we'll never get off of this island alive. Well, what about this treasure?
Leave it there. Nobody will take it. Come on, get him out of
All
here.
right, come on. Get out.
Go on. Go on. Get out. Come on, come on.
What are you doing here alone, Carson? Where are the others?
That devil Brasset and his cutthroats took them prisoners to the hut and just about knocked me cold.
Dorothy, did they take her? Was she hurt?
She's all right.
Brasset, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I ever do.
Pipe down.
But Brasset's coming back to get the treasure and take it to the ship.
He just thinks he is.
Savages.
Savages? Yes, and they're coming back, reinforced.
I wish you would go to the savages and bring their chief here. I could get him to wipe Brasset and his gang of cutthroats off the island.
But how can I make him understand?
It isn't that. But there's a general uprising.
Kurt, tie up your prisoners and let's get that treasure aboard the ship before those devils get us.
You surely aren't going to leave us here, helplessly tied, are you?
Tie them up and let's get away
Oh,
from here.
you!
I'll try to get to the hut. Release Dorothy and the others. You stay here.
All right, Dick. But be careful.
All right, Brasset. We got the troublemakers all tied up.
Those savages are getting closer. We've got to work fast. Come on.
Oh, Daddy, I can't stand this much longer.
Don't worry, dear. Try and keep up a little longer, will you? I have a hunch that Dick's going to get through to us.
I hope so.
Just hold out there. Bert, will you try to roll over there?
Yeah.
All right, men. Hurry up and get this treasure chest. We'll try and reach the ship before those devils come up on us.
Drag it off, boy.
All right, hurry up, fellas. You got her? All right, come on. Oh, we're too late. Drop the chest.
Thank heaven you're alive and here, Moreland. Get her loose, will you?
Oh.
Sure lucky for us you got through.
Brasset and his men are taking the treasure to the ship.
Never mind the treasure. All we want to do is to get away from this place alive.
The savages have their war canoes. We'll appeal to them for help and attack the ship.
But Carson was the only one who could speak their native language, who could make them understand. Now he's gone.
No. I tell you what we'll do. We'll go back and pick up Carson. Then locate the natives and have Carson appeal to them for help. Come on.
You badly injured, Captain?
My leg is in pretty bad shape. But with a little help, I'll be able to navigate.
How is that Brasset and his gang left the treasure here?
They started to carry it off, but the natives swooped down on them and took them all prisoners.
I can't understand why the savages didn't take the treasure with them.
They didn't know what was in the chest, but they'll probably come back to find out after they get through with Brasset and his gang of cutthroats. They've taken them to the village to burn them up.
We can't let them do that. We've got to save them.
What's more important to us just now is saving ourselves. Now listen, Dick. Any attempt on your part to save Brasset or his gang will be just plain suicide.
Sorry, Craig, but I can't see it your way. Take Dorothy and the treasure chest and get aboard at once.
No, we're going to stay right here until you return.
That wouldn't be fair to Dorothy.
All right. We'll take the treasure aboard. But if you don't show up within a reasonable time, then we're coming after you.
All right. Get to the longboat as soon as possible.
We're taking Brassett's longboat, and we'll leave yours right in the cove, so you can make a quick getaway.
Andy, you help me with Carson.
Oh, Dick, please be careful. We'll be waiting for you. You will come back, won't you?
Don't worry. I'll be back. Hurry up and get to the ship.
Come on, Dorothy.
All right, man.
Now, old-timer, we certainly got to do our part. Come on.
Listen.
What is it, Captain?
The natives are sure on the warpath. I'm afraid we'll be too late to save them.
I'll go on, and you follow as quickly as you can.
Oh, you're taking an awful chance, Dick. The jungle is full of savages.
I know. I may be able to hold him off of Brasset and his men. Until you get there.
Come on, Andy. There's no use, Andy. I can't make it.
You've got to make it, Captain. You've got to make it. Dick's all alone with those savages.
All right.
Come on,
I'll try.
This is our finish, Brasset.
You speak their language, Drake. Why don't you appeal to them?
I'll offer them the treasure. They'll fall for the jewel.
What, are you crazy? We want that treasure ourselves.
Yeah, what good will that do you when they get through tinkering with us?
Andy. The death dance. I'm afraid we're too late.
So they got you too, huh, Moreland?
Say, Moreland, you know the chief's son. Why don't you talk to him and get us out of here?
Yeah.
Had meant for you and your cutthroats killing so many natives. This wouldn't have happened. Carson!
¡Hermes! ¡Su hijo! ¡Me conozco! ¡Está bien! ¡Lleva la tuta! Busco a Moreland, el que compuso tu brazo.
Acaba de traer otro prisionero. What's the chief say, Captain?
Look, he's got Moreland tied up with Kirk in his gang.
Suéltales y tráelo aquí, enseguida. Suéltale y váyanse. Ah, mi amigo. Carson, you got here just in time. Ask the chief's son if he would release the others.
Puede soltar los otros.
No. Ellos son delincuentes.
He says no. They've killed too many of his people.
Tell him, if he releases them, I'll guarantee that they will be punished.
Dice que lo garantiza sus comportamientos.
Sí, voy a soltarlos.
¡Silencio! Desamárrales y llévales al barco. Enseguida, muchachos. Síganme rápido.
You know, Carson, I'd be glad when we get home.
So will I, Dick.
According to the chart, we're 18 days from home. With a brig full of prisoners.
I hope you're satisfied now, Brasset.
Yeah, this mess is liable to keep us in jail for the rest of our lives. Pipe down.
Look at all the gold and jewelry. That old pirate ancestor of mine sure knew his treasure.
Oh,
Huh, Dorothy?
Dick, I never dreamed I'd ever see such a wealth of gold and precious jewels.
I'm dreaming of a treasure more precious than all of this.
Why, Dick, more treasure than all this?
Yes. Shut your eyes and hold out your hand. No, the other one. Just fit.